Hello everyone. My name is Daichi, and I will give you a lecture regarding the radiation and remediation activities. So, let's start today's lecture. Today's theme is, what is the landfill facility for the specified waste, Volume 1. Are you ready? Hello, Hikari. How are you?
Hello, Daichi. I'm fine, thank you.
It is great for you to separate your trash following the rule.
Yes, recently I am interested in waste and recycling issues, and I'm conscious of properly separating waste. These days, especially, I see a lot of news reporting the marine plastic issue. Therefore, I participate in beach cleanup activities when I have time.
That is really good, Hikari.
Moreover, promotion of recycling will contribute to the reduction of volume of waste, which goes to landfill sites. And that will spare the volume of final disposal site, for its use for a longer time, right?
I think so too. By the way, I haven't talked about the landfill facilities for the specified waste generated in Fukushima Prefecture. Do you mind if I talk about the landfill facilities today?
No, that's a very good idea. Please do it, definitely. By the way, what is the landfill facility for the specified waste? Probably I have heard the name before, but I have forgot it.
Okay, no worries. First, let's start with basic points of the landfill facility for a quick review. In the previous lecture, when I explained the material flow of soil and waste arising from decontamination activities, as well as treatment of the specified waste, the landfill facility was just briefly touched upon. This is the facility to landfill the specified waste with radioactivity concentration of 100,000 becquerel per kilogram or less, generated in Fukushima Prefecture.
Oh, really? Sorry. I have totally forgot it.
No problem. Just take your time to learn it. So, let's go into more details of the facility in the following parts. First of all, importantly, there are two facilities as the landfill facility for the specified waste.
Oh, really? I thought that there is only one facility for the landfill of the specified waste.
The one facility is the former Fukushima Eco-Tech Clean Center, and the another one is the Clean Center Futaba.
Well, I have heard both of the names for the first time.
It's no surprise if you didn't know the names. Let me elaborate the facilities, one by one. First, the former Fukushima Eco-Tech Clean Center. This facility was originally a private waste final disposal site. It is located in Tomioka town and started its operation in 2001. The area of the whole facility is around 9.4 hectares. The area of the landfill site is around 4.2 hectares. The capacity of the landfill site was around 960,000 cubic meters, of which, the residual capacity of the landfill site was 740,000 cubic meters, when the national government started its operation. This facility was nationalized in April 2016, and has started its final disposal of the specified waste in November 2017. This is the final disposal site, and this is the big difference between the interim storage facility, which was previously elaborated in other series of lectures.
It is nationalized, means that it is already owned by the national government. Right.
Right. In addition, this is the final disposal site, that is, the final destination of the treated waste. This is the big difference between the interim storage facility, from which the stored waste and soil are supposed to be transported out of the facility in the future.
What kind of waste is actually disposed of in the former Fukushima Eco-Tech Clean Center?
There are three kinds of waste. First of all, the waste in the countermeasure area, other than the restricted areas. Secondly, the designated waste generated in Fukushima Prefecture, and at last, household waste generated in 8 municipalities in Futaba County.
Well, probably I can understand the household waste, but what are actually the rest of kinds of waste? Sorry, I have forgot them.
No problem. The waste in the countermeasure area and the designated waste are collectively called the specified waste. Regarding the specified waste and the restricted areas, please refer to the relevant videos. By the way, household waste is the waste generated during people's daily life, as its name represents. And time periods for landfill are also scheduled for each category of waste. Regarding the waste in the countermeasure area, it will be around 6 years. For the designated waste, it will be the same period, around 6 years. And the last one, as for the household waste, it will be around 10 years, specifically till around November 2027, and after the completion of landfill in the former Fukushima Eco-Tech Clean Center, the household waste will be finally disposed of in the Clean Center Futaba, which will be covered later on.
I see. In anticipation of such future plan, I guess that the two facilities have been prepared. Okay, how is the waste specifically treated in the former Fukushima Eco-Tech Clean Center?
Well, basically, first, at the storage site of the specified waste, like incineration facility, after the confirmation that its radioactivity concentration is 100,000 becquerel per kilogram or less, the waste is packed in the containers for ground improvement, and transported out of the site. However, for example, fly ash, which is generated in incineration facilities, is transported in cubic containers, after it is solidified in the solidification facility, because radioactive cesium is more soluble when it is adsorbed with fly ash than when it is adsorbed with soil particle. These containers are transported into the former Fukushima Eco-Tech Clean Center, followed by a monitoring of dose rate and examination of condition of the containers, in the acceptance procedure. After that, they are landfilled in the landfill site, separately in the area for solidified waste, and for non-solidified waste, without getting the waste out of the containers. Rainwater, which falls into the landfill site, is treated in the leachate treatment facility to remove harmful materials, and is released into the environment, after it is confirmed that concentration of radioactive materials and other chemicals is below the criteria.
The waste is disposed of in a quite different way from general final disposal site, for example, by using containers for ground improvement. Could you tell me more specifically how the waste is disposed of in the landfill site?
Of course. Specific procedures for landfill at the former Fukushima Eco-Tech Clean Center, as well as the Clean Center Futaba, will be elaborated later in different place. So, let me wrap up my lecture by providing you the key points. Today I talked about the overview of the landfill facility for the specified waste. First of all, there are two landfill facilities. The one is the former Fukushima Eco-Tech Clean Center, and another one is the Clean Center Futaba. Of the two facilities, this time I specially focused on the former Fukushima Eco-Tech Clean Center. This facility was originally a private waste final disposal site. It is located in Tomioka town, and its operation for the landfill started in 2001. After the disaster, after a long term, a lot of coordination between stakeholders, it was nationalized in 2016, and landfill of the specified waste started in November 2017. There are three kinds of waste to be disposed of in this facility. First of all, the waste in the countermeasure area, which is generated in other than the restricted areas. Secondly, the designated waste generated in Fukushima Prefecture. And at last, household waste which is generated in 8 municipalities in Futaba County. Regarding the household waste, it is supposed to be disposed of in the Clean Center Futaba, after the completion of disposal in the former Fukushima Eco-Tech Clean Center. And at last, the landfill methods were briefly covered. Basically, The specified waste will be disposed of, using containers for ground improvement. Regarding fly ash, however, which doesn't firmly adsorb radioactive cesium, it is solidified by cementing cubic containers. Solidified and non-solidified containers are separately landfilled in different areas in the facility. Detailed methods for landfill will be elaborated in the following lectures. Okay, today's lecture is now dismissed. See you next time. In this channel, the useful information regarding the radiation and remediation will be provided to you. If you like it, please subscribe to this channel, and do not forget to click the like button.